Final boss / level time.
Woo?
Yay.
Another Risky's Revenge callback.
Oh yeah, this place, which I missed so much from Risky's Revenge. I'm so glad they brought it back.
Well, it's more like the way you get to Risky's lair is almost one-to-one the same as in Risky's Revenge. We got a mermaid shoot-'em-up section coming up.
Yeah, good old shmups.
It's not as annoying here as it was in Risky's Revenge. Because in Risky's Revenge, I hated that section. It went on for forever.
Yeah, that was my only problem with it, is that it went too long. This is like half of the time, and you also get you just get more offensive options.
Yeah, because
you get the options from Gradius.
Yeah, the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you realize what I just said there? Fuck. Yeah, the starfish options.
I don't think this is a remix of the same theme though, which is a
No, it's not.
which is a missed opportunity.
No, this is the same theme that plays when you're avoiding the barrels while sliding.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity there because that was a good track that played when in Risky's Revenge.
Yeah, it's a shmup.
Yeah, essentially what it is.
Where's Kirby?
Probably off eating everything.
You need my fucking energy lasers. Break the game in half.
So what's the best one option, I guess? In
What Gradius are you playing?
And also, it depends a bit on what stage, too.
I don't know.
If you're playing Gradius 3, best option is rotating option. Which I think was exclusive to the Super Nintendo version of the game. Like it wasn't in the arcade Gradius 3.
It's
2 is the lasers, right?
Well, they all have lasers.
I mean, best weapon being the best weapon.
Oh, best weapon. Yeah, lasers are usually a go-to weapon of choice. You can pick them in Gradius 3 too if you didn't feel like using energy lasers. I honestly don't blame you if you don't, because energy lasers are so OP.
It's the BFG of that game.
Yeah. Well, I love Gradius 3.
What was the Gradius that you cheated on for BrainScratch?
About 3.
That was Gradius 3.
Oh, okay. So you admit you cheat, you cheater.
Yeah, I did the Konami code first thing in the game.
Cheater.
I'm gonna do like a full arcade playthrough of Gradius 3 on SGB, like with no code.
No code?
See how much I pull because people like when I pull my hair out.
That's what you signed up for.
No, I guess if I had to do that, if I guess I was gonna do that, I'd be playing the original arcade Gradius 3.
That one's even harder, right?
That is next to impossible.
So what's the difference between the original arcade and the not original arcade?
Well, what I meant by that is arcade difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Designed to eat your
Super
quarters.
Nintendo. Yeah, in Gradius 3, you can get a secret difficulty in the option screen by like highlighting the difficulty select and mashing the A button like 16 times. That changes it from hard to arcade, the hardest mode in the game.
Okay.
But it's still way easier than the original arcade Gradius 3.
Oh, okay.
But, by the way, John, when are you going to be doing a zeroing?
What you say?
You know, for some reason, I know what you were doing. You were talking about.
Oh.
Wait, the spike skin is to kill you with the invincibility on. Oh man, that's funny. I know that you were talking about zeroing the shooter with the terrible voice acting, but
There is no voice acting.
well, the terrible translation.
English.
Yeah.
But for a moment, I thought you were talking about Garzy's Wing, which is a terrible anime.
That's another thing we could do commentary over.
Oh, you're cheesing the level with the invincibility. Oh, Ryan,
This level's not hard.
for shame.
Let's say they.
No, the harpy part's hard.
No, it's not.
Really?
No, it's not.
I had trouble with the harpy.
This game
part.
isn't terribly hard. And besides, I have.
This place is no Palace
It's
of
no
Darkness.
Palace of Darkness, but the part where like I messed up a handful of times.
Besides, Ted, does it really matter? I have max health and half damage.
Here because I want to confirm something here, and I want to make sure my mind wasn't playing tricks on me. But I think they may have changed one thing for the official release compared to the early access backer build. So near the end of this gauntlet of spiked platforms, you have to use the Harpy transformation, and there's a set of rotating square blocks with spikes on each end.
Yeah.
When I was replaying the game on the PS4, they didn't move.
Oh, really?
Are we at them yet? I'm trying to.
No.
Not yet. I'll point them out when we get there. And I'm wondering whether or not that was just a technical snafu that I just happened to run into, or did they change that one little detail between releasing the early access backer build and the official build?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find that part hard to deal with.
No, this isn't hard at all, really.
No. They're just more just taking the
Yeah,
back.
it's not hard when you don't have to worry about taking damage. Yeah.
To be fair, the 90% of what you're going to be running into is Gauntlet of Spikes, so...
Yeah, you can't use invincibility in Harpy mode.
So there,
right,
Ted.
old man? Tell him.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Damn right.
Shantae, you are invincible. Oh, are you talking about? No, these are moving blocks, not rotating blocks.
Yeah.
Well, these are pillars.
I did. Yeah, like here, I did. It did take me a couple tries to get through this section, but
Okay, that's the first set. That moves in the PS4 version.
Yeah, I believe the ones you're talking about are coming up right here.
Yeah.
After these few.
Well, these are the pillars. You can actually, like, once you get past the first rotation, you can fly through all of this in one cycle. You just gotta remember to don't stop. It's also really close, but whatever.
in the original Shantae, did the Harpy have such sharp momentum?
Yes.
Okay.
This Harpy controls exactly like the Shantae 1 Harpy.
Okay, because the game has. Oh, you're gonna try. Oh, nope. Okay, good.
Oh,
I would say, no, I'm not going to do that.
Gonna go for that swag Harpy strat.
No.
I don't. You would have to be a.
It didn't
Okay,
jump.
let's go for that swag dumbass monkey strat.
I can swim in lava, right? I have invincibility.
Oh, now we gotta watch the whole thing all over again.
Yeah, 5 seconds of it. Shut up.
This is more like 20 seconds, Mr.
You've
John.
done worse. You've done worse, Ted.
I've done worse.
We've all done worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've
But
all
I think
done
Ryan
worse, but I was
is still
just
the
specific.
king of that trope, even though that was like years ago.
Yeah. Mega Man 3 was what, almost 7 years ago?
Almost.
Oh God,
holy
we're
shit,
old.
you're right. What? And Lewis is not here. Oh God. We're traveling back in
2009 will
time.
never escape.
No.
We're stuck in an endless recursion of time.
Yeah. But the game seemed to update, so we're good there.
Yeah, if you think about it, I don't even know if back when BrainScratch started the Shantae, I don't even know if Risky's Revenge was out at that point.
Or maybe.
No, I
just
think
a
it
release.
was because the 3DS was almost here.
Yeah, it was originally a DSi title. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. These two squares did not move in the PS4 version.
Okay.
Yeah, they were just stationary. It's like I remember those moving in the PC.
I don't know. It's a suitable challenge to move past them. Like it's not.
Yeah, like I didn't find it too difficult.
No,
I mean,
it wasn't hard at all. So
No. I mean, it does require some finesse, but nothing too taxing. You know,
No.
I've done plenty of shit like that before.
and that's that.
Have you guys played Hero Mode?
No, I
No.
haven't. I don't have too much interest in that. Much like how I don't have too much interest in playing pirate mode in Pirate's Curse. It's just not the way I like to play these games.
I have to try it out at least once. I have yet to do it myself. Probably for if I'm gonna do it, it's probably gonna be for a trophy. So
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like this boss fight coming up.
This boss fight's one of the most fun in the game.
And most of our
Yeah.
moves are right from Pirate's Curse, all the stuff you get.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's also well, in essence, it's just it's an easier version of her Shantae 1 boss battle.
Yeah.
Only her attacks are way more telegraphed.
And we have much more space.
There.
You have much more space, and even without invincibility, this fight's not an issue at all.
You're not even gonna try
No.
for the rest of the game, Brian.
I have max health and and double defense.
Yeah,
This game
so
has
it
no
makes you
chance.
feel needed.
This game has no chance anyway.
Oh well, then why not give it false hope then?
Even with a
No,
regular
I'm going.
bubble,
No,
this
I'm going.
fight's
I'm going.
nothing.
No, I'm going to curb stomp it, Ted.
If you have just a regular bubble, this fight's not an issue.
Yeah.
Because most of her attacks are projectile based.
Dropping the anchor was cool though. I didn't expect her to do that. Was that something from her original boss fight?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
That was the Tinker Tub in Rescue's Revenge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But this is a really cool fight. I love how they brought the Pirate's Curse stuff as her attacks. So I'm really hoping that whenever we
Risky basically plays like Pirate's Curse, yeah.
So I'm hoping that whenever we get Risky mode, that we fight Shantae at the end like this, and have her transform into different stuff and have those be her attacks.
Yeah, the last boss of Risky mode will be Nega Shantae from Risky's Revenge.
Not Nega Shantae, like real Shantae. I don't know.
Yeah, but she'll probably use the same exact strategies. Like, she'll just transform into animals.
Yeah, but she also has a lot more animals to transform into. Because
Risky, why are you exploding?
I don't think.
And you know what? Ironically, the mouse fight will be instant kill.
Well, it probably won't be instant kill, but good luck trying to hit it when she's in mouse mode. If I had to guess.
This is the end, Risky Boots.
No, it's not. We've got another
2 boss fights.
No.
15 minutes.
She's still wearing the Pirate Master as her bra and panties.
Yeah.
I think it's time to let it go.
Well,
We know he'll never be seen again.
Well, no, didn't we make him? We made him explode at the end of Pirate's Curse.
Yeah, but
And-
everyone explodes in this, apparently.
Okay, the design for the brain thing is pretty cool, but considering how fun the Risky fight was, I wasn't a huge fan of this final boss.
No, this is kind of
boring.
climax. It took me a bit to realize how to damage him at first.
Oh yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Like it was an interesting puzzle because basically what you need to do is you need to keep on running in one direction.
Run on the track, and that will cause one of the bolts to charge up.
It took me a
Yeah.
while to realize that. I agree. And then you can start attacking all the power
Generators or whatever.
That was a cool idea, and it's a nice change of pace from the very action-oriented other bosses, where this is actually kind of a puzzle, so you do have to think a little bit. That's cool. It's
I do like its theme as well. So
I just I don't know. This was okay. It's just I think the final boss was a little bit underwhelming in its own way. Like, this is a fine phase 1 for a final boss, but phase 2 was kind of not terrible, just kind of
Yeah, that's my whole opinion on this boss.
I don't even need to attack you directly, for I am a giant brain. But again,
Brainiac.
Yeah, but again, music really good.
Oh yeah.
His facial expressions look so indifferent.
Well, he doesn't have a
He's not
mouth.
even angry. He's not even angry. It's like he's just like curious as to what's going on.
He has no mouth.
And he must scream.
And he must scream.
Oh well, actually, if you kind of look at the magnet as being his
magnet.
mouth, he's always kind of like "Duh," the entire time.
Yeah, like a little cat mouth. He's so happy.
Yeah. He's so happy
Well,
to have
that's
his ears ripped out of his head and get probably the worst migraine of his life.
But I don't feel pain.
Yeah, high five.
I
Yeah,
don't feel pain, for I am a giant brain.
Oh man, I did a great job, Shantae. Don't you agree, Shantae? Yeah, I'm awesome. Woo.
High five.
Hello, mysterious genie voice that they're not going to elaborate on in this game at all.
Nope.
It's her mom.
It's her mom?
Yeah. Well, that's what
It
we're all.
has
It
to
has to be.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing that I'm surprised that they didn't mention at all is the totally not her dad from Pirate's Curse. Like, all of the stuff in the Lair of Lost Souls or whatever it was called, that's all ignored completely in this game. So maybe they'll bring it...
Oh, you took that as Shantae's dad? I always took that as Roddy's dad.
Roddy's dad? Oh, nah.
Yeah.
I thought it was Shantae's dad, just due to the way that he interacted with Shantae. But, like, none of that, like, I don't know. Obviously, like, there's not gonna... I don't think we're ever gonna get a super real answer when it comes to Shantae's parents, because, you know, it's not super important. And, you know, keeping things mysterious is cool, I guess.
How we sell sequels.
Yeah. Oh no, now he's really, really sad.
Now he has a frowny face.
Now he's really, really sad.
And he has eyebrows.
So angry.
Well, he always had eyebrows, but now he's
Now
actually
they're angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
And a nice attention to detail. The dark version of the regular genies is the same color scheme as Nega Shantae.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like, I guess kind of the thing about Risky's plan that's a little bit weird for me is that it's very, very dark, I guess. Like she's
she is evil, so
she is evil, but it kind of felt a little, I don't know, a little out there, I guess, like taking over turning the entire genie realm evil, I suppose. It didn't seem like she had anything against Shantae's mom specifically, so I don't know.
Well, she's just doing it for power, not so much to get against Shantae particularly.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a little odd. This boss fight. Yeah,
goes on too long.
Yeah, and there's no way to tell how much damage you've done against it. Not that there's really, like, you don't really have any idea to know how many hits it will take, I suppose.
No, it's just do damage to it.
Yeah, and it's very easy to get it blocked by the shield, like you did.
And unfortunately, there's no missile pumping.
Yeah, and it's...
No, there's no... Yeah, this is the Parasite Queen.
Yeah, and... Like, it seems like the shield will block it even in times where you swear it should hit. The timing's very strange, because it speeds up and slows down. Like there. Like, it feels like it should have been able to sneak in there, but it didn't. Granted, I think for these first few, it will completely stop eventually, but...
it always stops.
It always stops?
It always stops eventually.
Yeah, but then you have to wait, and I don't know if the light magic will stay there forever.
It stays for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the entire fight.
It's not terribly interesting.
It never...
Oh, we were talking about Gradius earlier. One of the things that Shantae does in this game is that when a boss fight starts, she tells you what to do. Just like Gradius bosses do.
Shoot the core.
Like, shoot the core. Or, destroy the locks.
I think what might have made it more interesting is... I think we mentioned this for one of the other boss fights, the worm. More attacks as the boss fight goes on. It's only ever the same... projectiles.
It's the shockwave. It's just the same shockwave thing, and then the projectiles. That's it.
The projectiles are not an issue because if you have a bubble, you're absorbing.
Or you're far enough away that they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
I think like having the brain do something to attack too is something that's missing from this.
Yeah, have have eye lasers or something.
Yeah. And maybe I think what might have been better for this boss fight if I were going to change it, ditch the shield entirely. But make a whole lot more projectiles. So it's a matter of trying to find the right time to jump up and hit it.
The genie,
yeah, like maybe like jumping to get to the genie's level to hit the light magic back at him is a risk because like there's a really strong attack that could hit you there and do a lot of damage if you didn't spam invincibility like Ryan is.
Yeah, because the only threat in this boss, in quotes, is the shockwave.
Yeah, the projectile, the small bullets go in a very small pattern, and they're not hard
you're
to
usually
damage.
too far
near that cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shockwave's the only thing I think that really hit me a bunch in this one.
And it does 5 damage, to be fair.
But
5 damage if you have the
stuff
the
off.
upgrade.
Yeah.
It does 10 damage if you don't.
But it's one of those that's so telegraphed and obvious.
Yeah, so I think if again, like one of the cool things about this game is that you can do a 100% 0%. I guess except for heart holders. But like, a lot of this stuff would be close to instant kill if you're not using any of the extra upgrades, So that's cool, I guess. It's just if you've got stuff, why wouldn't you use it? Like I did.
And we saved the zombie hamster.
Yay. I like that they established that, even though that he has nothing to do with anything for the rest of the game. It's just like, yeah. Okay, so this section, I actually lost to more than I took more damage here than the final boss, and I had to restart it a number of times. If you've got the flamethrower or the final cloud puff,
yeah, you can just float there.
Yeah, because you can't use any of your magic because you're sliding. But if you just jump up to the top right, so that you don't get hit by the lava and just float there, you don't have to try it all for this section. And the platforming is not easy at points because there's none of the like caution tape near the edges like there was in the first one. So it's easy to fall, and you have to start the whole thing over if you do. So
it's a tad tricky.
It's almost like it's the end of the game.
Call back to Shantae 1. Only instead of escaping a volcano, you're going full out Aladdin Cave of Wonders.
Well, I mean, that was escaping a volcano.
No, it wasn't.
Well, the Cave of Wonders had lava in it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a volcano.
But volcanoes have lava, which means lava is from volcanoes. right?
Not necessarily.
Right? No, it makes sense.
just-
Ryan, no, don't mess with my understanding of these things.
Take this from me.
Well, too bad.
It's
I
over.
think we don't get an immeasurable amount of splinters in our ass.
Sky, where did you come from?
You know, they never establish, like, they say something at the beginning that Wrench can only stay that big for a couple of seconds, but he's that size the entire game.
Yeah. I think Sky was just pulling Shantae's chain when he said that.
Probably.
That was too close. Is
Oh,
this,
hello, you two.
is this theme a remix of anything?
Not
I don't recognize
yeah,
it,
I
but
don't
I like
recognize it. Oh, hello, Mayor.
Has Shantae been fired and rehired in every single game?
Yes, I think that's a running joke now.
Yes, that's the running joke.
Ah, Mayor Scuttlebutt.
It's also like the second time in the entire game that we're back in Shantae's home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go back to it at all in this one.
Not there's any, not there would be anything to do, but
Well, there's never really anything to do when you can go there in the other games either. So,
no, you didn't, Bolo.
oh man, you're gonna be so good at that, dude. I am sure of it. So I guess normally this is when we start final thoughts, but I guess we've kind of already gotten everything
Done
out
that.
there by this point. It's a good game.
Oh yeah, setting up the next game. The next game has to be a zombie road trip.
That would be cool, I suppose. One thing that Shantae is pretty good at is area variety. There's never, and it hasn't felt samey yet, so I'm glad about that. So, road trip would be cool to make it seem different.
Well, the only one they're kind of always required to do is just general sequin land.
Yeah. There's a desert in most of them too, but that's also just because of the Middle East aesthetic. But yeah, this is it's going to be very interesting to see how opinions of this game kind of shape out, because that's one of the cool things about being able to play a game early is you get to come up with your opinion before everyone else. You're not pressured by the system, man. So and
You hate this game.
you hate this.
I hate this
I
game.
hate this.
You made this. I made this.
So, I'm very interested. I'm very interesting. Well, yes, that's true. It's
Yeah, you don't see Ted looking in a mirror while he's saying all this. It's like, ooh.
yeah. I'm very interested to see how the fan base accepts this one. I'm sure people are gonna like it, obviously. But
yeah, regardless of things we've kind of nitpicked or compared to other games, it's still a good game.
yeah, it's one of the most fun things I played this year. And granted, 2016.
No, I would say
sucked.
part of that's due to lack of other things, but
I don't feel disappointed, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't feel cheated out of my money. I don't feel like this was a letdown. It was a very fun game, and I'm glad I helped to support it, because it's clear that there was a lot of love put into it. So,
It's also reassuring to know that there's more on the way.
yeah. That's good.
In the form of additional transformations and extra content. And that's honestly why I'm hesitant to give a full opinion on Half-Genie Hero. Like, I want to, a part of me wants to review the game because I reviewed the other games in the lineup and people have been asking. At the same time, I know this game is not technically finished yet.
Yeah, but John, you review Shovel Knight, and that game isn't technically
Yeah, I
finished.
know, but if I wait, I've got 10 years to go if I wait for the entire thing.
you reviewed Smash Brothers before all the DLC came out.
Okay, so yeah. Is anybody's name in the credits?
I'm sure I'm in there, but I haven't looked.
I looked for a bit. I haven't recorded and freeze framed anything.
Yeah. So I put my name in as Ted, Ted quotation marks X and Shadow Weezin. Apparently, quotation marks weren't kosher. Nobody ever told me that, but whatever. So my name's coming in later in an update, I guess. So that sucks.
I don't remember if I was.
Yeah, I can't remember if I put my name or Nairman, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't remember if I put my real name, John Ortiz, or some call me Johnny. You know, I'm thinking it's the latter because that's what I put for my number 9. But I haven't seen my name at this.
You can go to Way Forward, the Way Forward website, and check what you put in. If you look at your backer kit.
Well, it's only 2 things, so you can just go and freeze frame it quicker.
Or never mind. Oh man.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh man. Look at all this. Look at all those people who helped make this game a possibility.
No.
Ryan.
Nope.
Have you seen how long this is?
Nope. Hey, it's no fucking by you never died, alright?
No, but it's still really long.
You know, because Way Forward has the common sense to not thank the 76,000 anonymous backers.
That's
Anonymous backer number 1, anonymous backer number 2.
that's true because a good at least half of the people didn't put them.
And it's
in.
the only reason why those credits are 4 hours long. It's because they want to individually credit every anonymous backer.
I mean, even if they cut out all the anonymous backers, it still would be an hour long.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be 4. That's the point.
An hour is still pretty egregious, dude.
Yeah, no, but it's better than 4.
At least you can speed these up.
Oh, so
Yes.
John, you're saying on record that 1 is better than 4, right? So you're saying, or
If you're playing golf, yeah.
if you're playing the original Resident Evil is better than Resident Evil 4. Okay, good. Glad we've got an official, some Conley Johnny opinion.
You haven't played either.
Nope. I checked. I made sure to double check just so I wouldn't be lying. That Resident Evil 4 still has the shrink wrap on it. And at this point, maybe I'm never going to get rid of it because 50 years from now, that's going to be a collector's edition. Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
No, it won't. It'll be ported to everything still.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I'll keep it on just to
Next
irritate
year,
John.
yeah. You wounded me.